so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're at me.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game between the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Of work and all the hype have led to this. The kick is away and off we go in the Super Bowl. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Giving 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
All right. Why, Tony? 11.
From the gun, Stroud. It is caught left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. At 18. That's it. Get out.
Shotgun now, first round. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here we go.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Mixon will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Ow, good night.
Here's a design run. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense up to the line fast. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It is caught at the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you've got a great chance to win. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, They really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Keeping it with Mixon. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play out behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Let the hot, let the hot. Let's out. 18. Let's hit.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. This is Noel. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
19 seconds. 11.
First down, Stroud. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 5. First down, Houston.
Mahomes got it left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
On the quick, right?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot. He delivered.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Throwing now on first down, Allen. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
On first down, Allen. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Run it all right there. And we've got to regroup for second down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Allen going to throw again. He's his back. Here's Barkley. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Brought in. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second-quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- to 4-point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. First call here coming from the shotgun. First plays a design run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Stroud. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Stroud now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, around with Barkley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down now, ball at the 33. They go to Barkley again. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's go. Look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the air, Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. And with Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Men now in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Back to throw it. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The 2nd half of the Super Bowl is underway. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Caught by Collins on the slant. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position of hitting on that shot. We've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud off the play fake. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stroud now bringing his guys out for this two-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the
Right, they're going to throw for it. And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it. Out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10, around to Mixon. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing is Stroud. The right side, no one has it. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
The Eagles into the nickel, third down coming.
Don't worry. 11. Why, Tony?
Looking to throw, Stroud. Jumped off to his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line, second down.
Stop. Hey, uno more. 18. That's it.
Back to throw, Stroud. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's now fourth down.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on fourth down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
19. Now, 18. That's it. 11.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here.
First down, Texans.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
White Sox, here we go. 18. That's it. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
Now it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Hits the 20. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
We speed left, speed left.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. You put a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the 1st down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's the Texans football. Some ground to make up if they want to win that title. First down now, ball at the 33.
All right.
Receiver in motion, going left. Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
All right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
Again, Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They go play action with Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Goes finding his back, Nixon. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Tony. South.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. On play action, here's Stroud. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
All right. 19 Texas. Bucky. 11.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. And the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag. Here's Stroud again. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point
Back now,
conversion.
pressure coming. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
Barkley gets it up 3rd down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans' 47-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Eagles leading by 6. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
First and 10 at the 37-yard
They're
line.
going to pass it here. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And they bring him down around the 34. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Second down now. They need 7. They'll go for the gun from Barkley. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This from 48 on the left hash. Elliott connects there. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Toss, this is Noel. And he stops the clock after a gain up beyond the 40. Wow, what a dream start for them. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
All right.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First down, Houston.
And there's the spike, so 15 seconds left in our ball game. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
All right. 18.
And send a receiver left. From the gun, Stroud. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Matt McWilliams. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go. 18. 11. 19 Texans.
First down, Stroud. Optimism holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. And I think it's still sinking in at different points for each player, Brock. Look at these shots. These guys have reached the crowning achievement for anyone who steps foot onto the gridiron as kids. Champions now, every one of them.
And it is something, Kate, they can never, ever have taken from them. I think you and I have come across many Super Bowl champions in both this game and champs in other sports, right?
Yeah,
and hear
yeah.
the same message. This is something that was so hard to achieve, and it's something that nobody, not time, will ever take from them. What a moment.
Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, the champions of Super Bowl 61. And they've reached the pinnacle of the football world, ending the season as Super Bowl champions. That brings our season to a close as well. Such an incredible year. So until next season, for my broadcast partner Brock Hewitt, our incredible crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
So banging hot and langing on my man who's a digging a dangerous hole.